You guys remember we won in a Super Bowl? We came back, beat the Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl. Remember that, guys? So now we're in preseason week 3 or week 4, I guess. So yeah, last week of preseason. So we are officially home. Of they gonna wear white. I'm real gonna wear any color we want to wear. We can wear black, white, blue and black, blue and white, white and blue. We could wear this. Might not wear this color.
Tonight, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida.
Hey.
It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Detroit Lions.
We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Detroit Lions.
Try to get 3 hours in this one. Let's go, Jazz. Let's go, Jazz.
Fielded right around the 8. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. Get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
All my quarterbacks is gonna get play time. Quarter 1, my starter. So, be honest with you, my starter QB is playing the first half, first quarter. He's playing the second quarter. He's playing the third quarter, and then he's gonna play. This dude's gonna play in the fourth. If this dude messes up in the fourth, I'm gonna put my starter back in. So that's what I'm gonna do. Right now, he's gonna play in the fourth. He's gonna play in the third. He's gonna play the second quarter, and then my guy's gonna play in the first half.
Calling the plays under center.
So,
and what I enjoyed
yeah,
preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well.
But I don't know who's a QB. Oh, the same guy.
I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his footwork always wants to
that. Get my first down.
And what was so funny, when the offensive coordinator said,
oh, what? He's hurt.
He's got great footwork.
You can't handle a fucking big ass hit.
Never satisfied.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Or shifts past him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh my God, Robert Leno Jr.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few. Touchdown! A 22-yard touchdown grab.
Guys, we're going for it.
The Jags have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
We'll be 8-0, guys.
Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they ended up in the end zone.
Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
0-8.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. Now a hit and a loose football.
Did this dude just fucking fumble the ball?
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff. Muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Goff's throw complete there to Smith. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run here with Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. This is taken around the 12. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down all the way inside Detroit's 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long...
And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And the Jags are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores
0 to
and
1-6.
2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
Right now it is 0 to 16 to 0.
And off it goes. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go. First quarter. But work to be done as they come up first and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 now. Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Dang, they got the foot.
He's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point.
Nika, come here now. Come here, mama.
Goff on first down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays, and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
He's got Anderson right side. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
I picked up the 4-1.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with.
Down the numbers. There he goes. The 40. 20. 10.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Touchdown. Jaguars. James Robinson. 96 yards. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. They'll look to throw. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Thorough domination right now. And the game plan is simple, obviously, Charles. They're going for 2 after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, you'd be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 two-point conversions, and now they're up 24-0. So essentially, they gained a field goal out of it without even trotting the kicker out there.
Zero to 2-4.
I'm promising you, they're not going to get scored now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Devon Hamilton with the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Go off on 3rd down. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. It's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter.
Okay, we do 0 to 30.
Then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden
0 to
change, right? It was a
30.
turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Goff. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Person back more.
Devon Hamilton breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete.
Because I think they have the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you evolved. You know, you learned how to play it the Madden way.
A beautiful fake. 21 yards. Well done on the return. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And bulldozing his way through. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars continue to roll.
Now my second screen will come out. So now he's playing second, he's gonna play third, and he's gonna play fourth. All my QBs is going to play. All my QBs is gonna play. 13, 6, 8.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Zero to 3-6.
Regular season, I'm playing later on. That I'm playing places.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I don't know how long this thing
It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
Now my second string coming up, but they going to keep off the starter to the player.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. His throw incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
The Lions on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Goff now to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down. From the gun, here's Goff. Right side, it's the
Hi, Anna.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Swift. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Swift again, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift punching it in from a yard away. And it's for pride now, but the Lions do get a bit closer. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football.
Hey. 0 to 8. 0 to 1 6. 0 to 2 4. 0 to 3 0. 0 to 3 6. 7 to 3 6.
Jags football again.
7 to 36.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Flush to his right. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to be out, down in. A big pickup there on the scramble.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. For the end zone, but that's good. The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown! Laviska Shenault from 6 yards. Continue to pull away here in this first half. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Back to throw again. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Seven to 4-4. Did you sub?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Not much there, only a yard. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
What third string going to play?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off now, looking to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is gone. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And now they're in the hurry up. Throwing on first down. Barnett.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Barnett.
That's going to be caught. It's Shenault.
Touchdown, Jaguars!
LaVisca Shenault.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Jags will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
7-5-2. Hey.
What's up, man? Did you...
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Did you sub?
Offense ready to kick off their next drive
as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Now gone.
Let's go.
Incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. The final shot before break here. Gone. And the throw there going to be incomplete. They'll throw now on the final play. And it's incomplete. We've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout, as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Week 3 of the preseason is here. Everyone wrapping up their exhibition schedule. No games for the league on Labor Day weekend, and then it all begins. The 17-game regular season gets underway on the Thursday after Labor Day with the NFL kickoff game. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive, something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this second half. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half, so where do they go from here?
I'm telling you, all my QBs is gonna play. Then he's gonna play the last one. If they do come back and tie it, he's gonna play in overtime. But right now he's gonna play in the 4th.
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Goff's throw is caught here by Anderson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Fighting him off. And he'll go down at the 28. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. From the red zone now, Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Back to throw, Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Lions gain a bit of respectability.
Okay.
Zerline good with a PAT. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter.
One 4 to 5-2.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the
LaVisca Chenault.
67 yards. And the Jaguars are pouring it on.
To throw, Montez.
And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it. Can extend this lead out even further.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other side.
1 4 to 6-0.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
And they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half. Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1.
Found his target. It's Anderson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A handoff, Swift running to the left.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. The 20.
You know what? Why don't you just start over?
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion. I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
One 4 to 6-6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
So now
No.
sack off in the Lions needing to come up with something.
No, I wasn't. No, you didn't.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
No, I didn't want to know.
Yards shy of midfield.
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return.
And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start.
Last time I took my was at 2 o'clock.
Material. Here's Montez.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown! For the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Jaguars get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now Montez.
And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
One 4 to 7-4.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him... A lot of times. over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now, meanwhile, a final play to the end of the third quarter of play. They come up to the line. Now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off around the 31. And this one will be brought back to the 22. I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive. That one. This has been a tough performance.
What's up? Did you start my channel? What's up?
I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal.
And he will fight his way into the end. Take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So now another 2-point conversion attempt coming up for the Jaguars. DiNucci. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
14282. Did you sub?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. White. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's White. And this is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah,
don't talk about my dog.
The game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now White. He finds his man, complete. That's Tucker. He'll head out of bounds inside. What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Stop talking about my dad. I hope I put your dog down. Don't talk about mine.
You just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and touchdown Jaguars. A great effort there. Continue to roll. So now the Jags once again, they'll go for the 2-point conversion. Throwing is DiNucci. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
One 4 to 9-0.
The kickoff
is 14 to 90.
Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but
and the Jags get to him as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been... Now White lost the football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover. But if there's ever a good time to do it...
Preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go. And maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. To throw is DiNucci. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
One 4 to 9-6.
See how it is? Wow, okay.
What? Go eat.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send
Dolphins going to
away.
destroy Buffalo this Sunday.
Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
Like
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
White's throw complete there to St. Brown.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. One thing I think it's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that,
Come here,
it's
bud.
been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Out of the gun, it's White. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. They'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. White.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Eat.
On 1st and 10, White. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes his sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. White firing quickly here, and that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
17 to 9-6.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
take over here. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now DiNucci eluding the pressure right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's DiNucci to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. They'll set up to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stopped us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
One 7 to 104.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now White. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. White looks to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
Welcome to OT with KC, Kevin Connors.
Okay, people, let's make it official. It is time to kick off the first episode of OT with KC. I'm Kevin Connors. I could not be more excited for the debut of our podcast. It is so great to have you with us as we record the show live each week so we can debate your hot takes, share